It's Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. The Sarge OQ Revue. He had the BET experience. Now let me tell you something. You gotta tighten up your belt and tighten up your shoestrings when you introduce this man. Don't want to fuck it up. I guess the biggest thing is he's one of the reasons why we have these jobs.
Wow.
And he's fed a lot of families out there. He's an icon and a legend. And here's the thing. Even though he can rest on his laurels, he still keeps pushing the culture forward. Busta Rhymes is here. And J-Doe.
Oh, man. Godfather Reg. Damn, bro.
That was a beautiful intro.
That shit was so beautiful.
That intro was incredible. Best one we had all day.
Now let me take this Macy's watch and put underneath the table here. Hey, so you know, it's the BET situation. You've been here 1,000 times and everything like that. Does these experiences ever get old for you?
Yo, Reg, you know what, bro? I asked myself that shit a few times. Because, you know, every year it's a whole nother process. Just the whole traveling and the hotels and the fucking crowd and you got to get the credential shit right. It's work.
Yeah.
Just to attend this shit. And I've asked myself that. But, bro, I would actually feel crazy if I sat down one of these years and just let it pass me by.
Yeah.
Because you never know which one is going to be that moment of history that's being documented that you damn sure know you ain't have no right missing. You feel me? Especially with everything that we got a responsibility to do as artists. I'm always trying to make sure that we secure some kind of win. Sometimes just being in the same room and being in the right place at the right time, you securing the win for the next 5 to 10 years. Rubbing elbows and politicking and networking and just advancing your network web. And I got these new, young, fresh.
I want to get to that because here's the thing, you know, you did your Michael Jordan thing. You got your six titles and everything like that. You're in the Hall of Fame, etc., etc. You know, but now you're doing this whole GM thing. You know, where you're actually grooming these new set of artists like J-Doe, like the OT Genesis, etc., etc. How has that been? In I'm just curious to know, like, what's your litmus test for when you find an artist like J-Doe and say, you know, I want to work with you?
It's real simple.
Coming from the cloth that you're cut from.
Yeah, and that's exactly what makes it so simple. If I don't see that shit in them that is from the cloth that they don't make no more, that we was cut from, I'm not even entertaining it. And it's not being an old-fashioned dude.
No, I get you.
I just love dudes that uphold the integrity and the fundamentals of the shit that this thing was built on. The foundation of what the game was built on. Being responsible for your own pen when you spit these bars.
That's big today.
Being a charismatic motherfucker that could sell theyself so that if I ain't around, they still making niggas believe in them. Third, being a man or being a woman. Fourth, fifth, because I did 3 and 4, being a man or being a woman, which was really just the third one.
Yeah.
So fourth, the execution of the finished product. When you on stage, you got to be able to body bag the room. When you in the booth, you got to be able to body bag the booth. When you on a street corner and we standing in a cypher with niggas, you got to body bag the cypher. The final execution is the most important part.
J-Doe, I look at it like, you know, in for lack of a better analogy, I look at it like dogfight. Because he's come from that type of environment.
You're right.
Hey, you Jay-Z battle.
Word.
Okay, he DMX battle.
Word.
No. You know,
Right.
You know, does it? You know, like, was the process, you know, rigorous in saying, you know what, I got the Busta Rhymes stamp of approval?
No, the process began before I even knew I was going to ever meet Busta.
Okay.
The process was when I said to myself, if I ever meet Busta, he ain't going to call me on the spot and think I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Ain't no chance. So that's what the process is. And a lot of people nowadays are skipping the process. They want to hit you on Instagram and tell you to check you know what I'm saying, before they got the project done. Before it's mixed.
Here's the craziness. He talked about charisma and being charismatic. The single that we were playing on Hip Hop Nation.
Yeah.
The title the title was all in one.
Crazy hashtag.
You know,
The word.
and it started a crazy hashtag, etc., etc. Was that inspired by the label head to say, you know what, I got to do different shit. I can't just be regular degular.
Man, it was inspired by how it was being said, and we came up with that the last second.